Alrighty, this is the fourth and final round of my draft. He has no soul-binded cards. I think I'm just going to play the Spirit Infiltrator over here and chump block with my Matrix Warden. Because, you know, a 3-3 is not that aggressive, and I want to get the 7-7 Spirit Infiltrator. Oh, also lets me... I always draw these cards in sequence. I'm like some sort of shuffling god. The Spirit Stone Druid Steel Watch card thing. I mean, it kind of sucks because I don't. Oh, I do get value because I can. Why would he do that? I can just move the Spirit Stone Infiltrator out of the way, and even kill his Dryad. I don't think I need to kill his Dryad though, since I have the Spirit Stone combo. Do I care about the Death Seeker? Because if I play the Druid here, I'm trying to think. If I play the Druid in front of the Spring Dryad, and then play the Steel Watch card over the top of it, I get a big Steel Watch card, but I don't get the... You know what? A 6/6 isn't that great. I would rather have the... I would rather not have to deal with this 5/5 Death Seeker, the Spirit token. So I'm just going to move this out of the way, attack him, kill his guy, and then put 4 damage on his Dryad. So I can chump block out the Matrix Warden now. Because it'll only have 2, maybe 3 toughness if he manages to kill his own Death Seeker with like a Scourge Hydra, which would probably be his best play. Because that makes his Spring Dryad be almost out of reach. This is pretty good too, though his Necromoeba does die. That does put another creature into play for Spring Dryad. Hungering Strike. That sucks. Yeah, that Necrobeam is going to be a big problem now. Well, not too big. I can actually just pump my Grove Matriarch to kill it. But you know, big enough. Hungering Strike is a card that's a trap. You look at it and it's pretty good, but in actuality it makes your future levels much more difficult. Though putting it on an Necromoeba is really good. Ever since Degen Siphon came out, I've been underwhelmed about that Hungering Strike. Okay, there's the combo. My hand is not that great. I have a sapling, or seedling, that's like my only thing. I think what I do is play my Alolan General in the middle lane. Ooh! Then pump it with Grove Huntress. At least this hand I can block his Venom Fang and live, and then block his Crucible, or his Corpse Crawler and live with my Huntress here and my Crucible Colossus in front of the Corpse Crawler. That's just what comes to mind when I look at it, but who knows what will actually happen this turn, because he has 2 more plays. And I'm actually kind of on the back foot now since I'm playing 2 defensively and his cards are really good scaling, so it's hard to measure how I'll be able to play. Another Hungering Strike. Now that just seems unnecessary. I think the play is just to play Steel Eye Researcher in front of the Necromoeba. That way I get to level a card. Because I'm definitely not going to do a whole lot in this rank. Well, I could use it just to block and then take 12 next turn. It's probably not what I want to do. Because if I replace my card here, I don't take 12 next turn, and I prevent him from making a token, which is pretty good. Actually, yeah, I think that's the play. And then I can just level up my Crucible Colossus because I'm going to need a big creature to block his nonsense. And then these 2 creatures are the same. I guess we can put it here in case I draw a Spirit Stone Druid. And then I'm going to pump itself because pumping the Steel Eye Researcher doesn't do a whole lot. At least this way I can kill whatever he blocks with it. That's pretty good, because now I can make my Deep Branch Prowler an 11 attack creature with the Alolan General. And Swamp Moss Ancient to ruin my day. So this is 4 power, so I'd have to play a 5 power creature in order to do something. Fortunately, I didn't draw any 5 power creatures. I have to play this Deep Branch Prowler. Kills this guy though, so I guess it's still worth it. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I didn't draw the Steel Watch card for like the first time in my life. At least I get to kill all his creatures with, well, I don't get to kill all his creatures because the Swamplands Angel will live. But I do get to do significant damage to his creatures and kill the Crawler and the Oozling. I think that's pretty much what I play regardless. Because I don't really have time to deal with the cards he's going to play over here. Plus, I don't think he has any more level 2 creatures. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, he has a level 2 Deathseeker. Well, I would like to poison his 10/10, but I have to poison this Swamp Moth Ancient. It's not looking good for the home team over here. Making those big Narcomoebas are so hard to deal with. Necromoeba. Necromoeba is one of the strongest heroics in Necrium. Necrium actually has a lot of strong heroics, honestly. There's like Dejin Brood Queen, Sorrow Maiden, and yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to win this game. The cards he's playing are just too difficult to deal with. I can block here. I can block here and here, take 7, and then die next turn. I'm actually just dead. Because if I block here and here with the Steel Watch card, I take 7 from his Spring Triad and die. Or I can block here and here, take 12 and die. Or I can block here and take 10, go to 1, and then die on his next turn. So, unfortunately, I'm a loser. But I knew my deck wasn't going to be able to beat anything like that. Because my deck was not garbage, but it didn't have any good cards in it either. I kind of rare drafted a bit, which is great. Rare drafting is really good if you don't intend to 4-0. And I didn't, so I guess we're in the clear. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I didn't get to show off a lot of my deck, or a lot of my draft. I think this draft was pretty bad. But honestly, Aloyan is such a weak faction. It's really hard to get a good Aloyan deck. Like, if you can afford to, I would just stay away from it. But yeah, that's about all for today. Thanks for watching, y'all.